TJ,
He's saying what I'm thinking.
TJ, David just said this was a lot faster than you guys anticipated. You getting back. How did that happen, and how comfortable are you and confident are you in coming back this fast?
Yeah, you know what he said?
I feel good.
Yeah, he said he's ready to go. He's excited to be back with the team, and he feels good.
I did actually say that. So, yeah, with this specific fracture, it was different than my wrist. Just in the fact that, so after we got back from the West Coast trip, it was we took another X-ray and saw it was a stable fracture, which was best case scenario, and you couldn't really irritate it. And basically, the news that I got from that was, I can't make it worse from swinging. The only way to really make it worse is from a traumatic incident, slamming it in a car door, getting hit by a fastball, things like that. Like, that's the only way to kind of make this bone worse. And so the buildup was as tolerable. And, like I've said a couple times, the buildup progression that I've done for the past almost week and a half now or so, everything's been good. I took my time, tee, dry swings, tee, flip, all the baby steps just to make sure everything's good. And then I hit velo machine and live at bats the past 2 days, which everything went well, and I had no issues. And, had some jam off the end, jam, and live at bats, which for me was a good test to really bring the. It's like I have a kid. It's like I have a kid up here just playing with the light.
TJ, what role did Jake Fraley play in your recovery from the fractured thumb?
I can answer this.
Yeah, he's got this one. He had a good one.
I'm the reason why he's back. I kept him in the weight room.
Yep.
He usually doesn't like to work out. Never understood it. He's an athlete, but he's talented, and I kept him up on his bunting.
Yeah.
I'm a big bunter myself, so I made sure that he had good form. And
Running. You helped me with my running.
I did help him with his running.
Yep.
He's a little behind on the stolen base marks.
That's true.
And
I'm now chasing Jake Fraley and Spencer Steer. So
not
like I said,
Ellie. Ellie's out of the stratosphere.
Yeah, I'm not chasing him.
But he feels good. All right.
Is there a montage of you guys working together? The video one?
Yeah. Perfect. I don't know.
In the Russian wilderness in the snow.
I don't get that one either.
When you were told 5 weeks
Yeah.
originally,
Uh-huh.
and then you kind of mentioned all the things you did to speed it along, did you just say, no, there's no way it's gonna be 5 weeks, I'm coming back? It's like, you had every intention of beating the clock on that.
Yeah, I had, so obviously with a fracture, any kind of fracture, they're just gonna say 4 to 6 weeks because that's the standard mark for a fracture. I talked with Nick Senzel, who fractured his thumb on both sides opening day here. Kind of talked about his recovery, his process, and how he went about it. And then I actually talked with Gino Suarez in Arizona right after I did this, and he got hit in the thumb by a fastball, same thing, and he was back in 2.5 weeks, something like that. But I talked with those guys and kind of picked their brains on their recovery when they started swinging, how they felt, just so I had something to compare it to, and kind of took that and made it my own with the recovery process, and just did whatever I could every day. Like, for 2 weeks when you're on the IO, you literally have nothing to do besides find a way to get healthy, get back. Like, obviously with bones, it's a little different, but just doing everything I can to get myself back and on the field.
How hard is it to sit and watch a game when you're used to playing every day?
It's tough. I mean, it's tough, and it's even more tough when you're out for a month, coming back, and then you get 5 games, right? You get a little taste of it, and it's like, all right, I'm back on the field with my guys, and then you get hit, and you're out for another 2 weeks. Like, it's what we do, it's what we live for, and it's something that, like, when you're here in the clubhouse, you're in the dugout. Like, for me, it's like an itch. Like, I need to get out there, I need to play. It's like, so, just having the opportunity to get back on the field with these guys is everything I kind of push for and work for.
You obviously got good news with the follow-up scan or whatever, like, you feel like that was the baseball gods finally shining down on the Reds after you guys kept getting
Thanks
hit
for
in
this
the hand?
one. I don't know if you guys know, there are no baseball gods. It's Jesus, that's it, alright?
Yeah. I mean, he's not wrong. Like, you know, it's always, you know, for me, and you know, it's always part of God's plan, and things that are out of my control, especially things like that, and it's something that you just, you trust and you have faith that there's a plan and a process, and you know, you just roll with the punches, whatever it may be, the highs and the lows. You just do the best you can every day to stay grounded and just keep pushing forward.
Jake has a cannon for an arm. Did he help you get that thumb ready to?
That's a lost cause. I don't know if you
This-
guys know, but me and TJ are catch partners. Been catch partners for 3 years now, and it was probably, was it that first camp when I came over here that I realized that he's got no chance of getting a good arm. But I mean, it is what it is.
This one was a little bit different just because I wasn't able to throw. So the progression getting back to throwing was a little bit different than my wrist, because my wrist I was able to throw the whole time. So, you know, the thumb was the throwing was something I kind of took my time with in terms of making sure I get the sensation back and putting pressure. But the last 3 days of throwing have been more so like myself and able to get under the ball, get four seam spin, and so, you know, I feel confident where I'm at. You made that way longer than it had to be.
Jake is a translator. Have you given any advice on a beard game?
Oh,
He's never, well, first of all, he's never translating for me ever again. This is never
you
gonna
don't
happen.
give me a chance to talk.
Yeah, that's because you spoke the first one, it was awful. No, I can't say anything about his beard, his beard's good. Mustache though, I could give him tips on a mustache. I don't think he can pull it off, but beard, that's his boat. All right. Good?
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Thank you both.
Thanks.
Thanks, gents.